how important is brand and what is brand equity all about? So, brand means a lot of things to a lot of people, right? So we all know McDonald's, we know Chipotle, we know Nike, Tesla, Apple. So some of the most iconic brands in the world, right? Then you also have like a Warren Buffett, you have a Sam Zell, you have Tony Robbins. So brands can be a lot of things. Brands can be a company. It can be a product like Coca-Cola or Pepsi. It can be an individual like a Tony Robbins or a Warren Buffett, or a celebrity like a Tom Cruise, Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman. So brand is a lot of things, and brand equity is a lot of things. So what brand equity is, it's the value of that brand. So if I could tell you right now that you could have the brand of Coca-Cola, the color, the logo, the brand of Coca-Cola, but you could not have the recipe or the formula, just the brand, how much would that be worth to you, and what would you be willing to pay for it? Chances are a pretty good number, right? So that's what brand equity is. Brand equity is the value that a brand is built in the marketplace that is so valuable, it's worth so much that you could put almost any product into it and it will continue to survive, as long as it's not completely offensive, right? So if you take over if you take over the brand of Coca-Cola and you create your own product, it still needs to be somewhat close to what Coke was and taste good. If it's just awful, it's not going to help you, no matter what the brand is. But here's the thing about brand equity and the value of a brand. So even if you mess up, if your brand is valuable and you've built enough brand equity with your clients and brand loyalty with your customers, they're going to come back even if you mess up, even if you are awful once or twice. So think about McDonald's. How many times have you had a bad meal at McDonald's or Outback Steakhouse or whatever your favorite restaurant is, Chipotle, Starbucks, Panera, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, whatever it is, you name it. I'm sure Cheesecake Factory, at some point, some restaurant, you've had a poor service experience, you've had a bad meal, something like that. But guess what? You keep going back, right? Because that brand has built loyalty in you. You're loyal to that brand. Nike, Apple, Microsoft, whatever it is, you have pledged your lifetime loyalty to that brand. So the value of you as a customer over your lifetime is what brand equity is all about. And that's why it's so valuable in the long run. So as an influencer, as an entrepreneur, as a business, no matter what it is, your brand is the most important thing. Doesn't matter what you know, what you can do, what your results are. If you've got a poor brand and you don't guard that brand and be careful, you're going to have a hard time being successful and retaining clients for life and extracting the value of that client over the lifetime. So think about brand, put it front and center. Brand is more than just logo. It's more than just marketing and positioning. Brand is a relationship with your client and your customers. So think about that. Your brand loyalty, your brand equity, and the value of your brand is about the relationship that you have with your clients.